Yes, good morning, top of the sauce. Happy sauce year. This is the first of 2022. Yes, good morning. I know most of y'all are probably hung over, probably still sleeping. See, they say the early bird gets to the worm, man. One thing about the sauce is we've been getting to it, and we're gonna continue to keep getting to it. Some of y'all, most of y'all, all of y'all just don't get it. It is what it is. Like Uncle says, maybe your elevator doesn't go that high, or it takes you a while to get there. Let's be clear though. Yesterday closed out the year in style. Did the Shout out to my man, the smoke session. Definitely tapping with him, man. Big things on the horizon for him. You know, keep building your brand. Stay consistent. Sky is the limit. But to this morning, I'm just gonna probably pull up a couple different screens and scroll through the group. Like I said, man, listen, my group, right? I want to shout out everybody that's in my group. Like I said, man, salute to Lord of the Rings, executive producer of the Source Talk podcast. One of the original StreamYard members when we was doing the Dak Talk. Salute to him and congratulations, on his future marriage. I want to say, I tell guys all the time, right? They just don't get it, man. Like, but coming into 2022, right? This is serious source business over here. I've been, the platform is pushing brands. Like, I can't tell you no other clear way. But, a lot of y'all shoot yourself down with the stuff that y'all promote and push. And at the end of the day, if you want to be taken serious, if you want your brand to stand for something, if you want to be respected, sometimes you have to move on. Sometimes you have to let things go. This is all 2022 flow for y'all. And you just got to show and prove, man. Show and prove. Like, I'm going to use this gentleman right here because he tagged me. And I'll address it this morning, right? You don't have to tag me in the Dallas Circus. Yes, that's what I call it, the Dallas Circus, because you have to move on. What are they gonna do when boy's career is over? Are you still gonna be making videos about him in regards to him? So that's circus shit. Like, move on. We all been there. Shout out to my man E Cruz. He told E Cruz that they tried to sabotage his career. They do that. That's what they do. Move on. It's just not one fighter. Success is the best form of revenge if that's what you are, looking for. So succeed, continue to win. When you are a winner, it's one thing about a winner. I posted this. Diamonds are forever. When you are a winner, they can never erase that. Shout out to Above the Rim. Flip Johnson told Tommy Shepard, they can't erase what we was. Yes, they can't erase what you was. You feel me? They cannot erase what you was. And see, if you know you are great, right, and you know that you are blessed and you are every like the goods, that's what we like to say. We like to say the goods. You are the goods. There's one thing about the goods, they can't deny it. They can try to hide it, they can try to cover it up, but it's just like a diamond. A diamond will shine from all sides. So if they try to cover you up, right, it won't work. Because if you turn the diamond on its right, it's gonna shine. You turn a diamond to its left, it's gonna shine. You turn the diamond over, it's gonna shine. The diamond shines from all sides. So maybe you're not a diamond if they can sabotage you or they can cover you up. Hopefully you caught that sauce. Yes, hopefully you caught that sauce. Hopefully y'all caught it. We throwing it. We are definitely throwing it. Yes, good happy sauce morning. Lot of God. Lorenzo in the building. Yes, did you see the bottle that I posted? That's why you see I'm up. Mind is clear, wide open. No liquor, man. No liquor. You know? No liquor. Man. I told y'all I was gonna be an all SEC shootout for the national championship. And I stood on it. I did the games last night. I mean, I didn't even really discuss no boxing. I didn't feel the need to. I gotta tell people I am boxing. I am boxing. You know. But yes, today is a fresh start, man. But in all actuality, it really is not a fresh start because if you're not doing nothing fresh, right, it's not a fresh start. If you're still doing the same old things and talking about the same old things and the same old ideas, it's not a fresh start. It's only a fresh start if you are doing something fresh or you are growing on from another point that you was at. I just like to thank Unc for blessing me with that. Like, I am like him and he is I and I am him. I am a thinker. See, a thinker, you have to think. See, a lot of people you can just tell they're not thinkers, man. And the older that I am getting, right? Um, I don't know, man. My energy is just different. You see, as we go into 2022, right? The new phrase now, right? I told y'all, right? This was last year. You know the vibes. Now it's they know the vibes, man, because they know. They know. They know. Rest in peace to Shorty Low, man. They know. Eh, eh. They know. They know. Yes, January 15th, they will know again. Tucker, Isley, not Ronald, Transformer Troy, Kashir, Duke, man, load it up. Joe Smith, man. Shout out to Joe Smith, too. You see Joe Smith don the red, white, and blue, the patriotic colors, yes. Quiet as his cat, man. If he is successful, right? I'm just gonna put this out there. It's 2022. If he is successful January 15th, don't be surprised if Canelo finishes doing what he does. That Joe Smith's name is thrown in what we like to call over here the Mega Millions. Yes, because that's what the fight with Canelo was like. Mega Millions. If you know, you know. That's why you see so many guys garnering a fight with Canelo because it is like the Mega Million is life changing. A lot of them don't even care if they win. They just want the lotto ticket. You remember that Bow Wow movie, the lotto ticket? Yeah, you see how nice the sauce is getting though with this whole flow. This is my radio, man. You know what I mean? This is my radio, man. And the prices is going up. Like I'm telling you like this, right? 2022. I'm just a humble guy though, man. But if I know you talk down on my brand or talk down on my name, because to be honest with you, my you know the appearances now for the sauce. A lot of people really want to fuck with the sauce, right? But if you wasn't a original sauce team member, you this is a business. You have to pay me now, man. But if you was a source member, you see how like yesterday I told my man he's about to take off. Shout out to the smoke session, pop a lot of smoke, man. He will have an exclusive Jihad Tucker interview. And if you don't know who Jihad Tucker is, you know what it is. See, guys is just in their feelings, man. because they overlook diamonds. But like I said earlier, catch the source. Diamonds are forever. Diamonds are forever. Yes, diamonds are forever. But yes, Popeye is gonna have an exclusive Jahad Tucker interview, and Jahad Tucker's on the verge of stardom. It is what it is, man. If you go on Top Rank's page, he's been all over it. Over I think what. Now let's talk numbers since everybody likes to talk numbers. See, I don't like to talk numbers because, quite honestly, I don't really do big numbers, but I do big numbers if you know what I'm talking about. But um, Jahad Tucker probably what 2021, man. I know we had over six figures in, or I gotta look the exact number to give you the exact number. But man, through the top rank page, his Hannibal Lecter liver shot that went viral. Um, the last beat down, yes, the last beat down dog walk at the Hula Theater that went viral, and that'll be 14 days away. We're gonna, do it again. Let's do it again. Uh, let's do it again. See, when you do it once, you can do it again. That's what I always tell people. But see, I think some people never did it, and it shows. It like shows, man. But if you did it once, if you are a talent scout or you, but I'm gonna tell you this, right? This is what my mother used to tell me, and as I get older, I can see it now, right? There is no expiration date on greatness. It's just when you are great, you know you're great, and greats can see greatness in others. It's just a lot of us, most of us, all of us. Did you catch that? Because I don't want to exclude anybody. We are all born with some form of greatness. Some of us, few of us, not all of us, have many traits of greatness. Few of us, some of us, not all of us, tap into that greatness. When you tap into your greatness, now that is a God given gift. It is your job to perfect it, harness it, and grow. Now you got to catch the source I'm about to give you, right? It's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. The devil also knows that you are born with these gifts. He wants these gifts also on his team. That's why you have to be mindful of the things that go on and happen. Because the same way, I'm going to use this after I finish this, the same way you are blessed with that gift can be taken from you. And I quote the Bible here. Remember Samson? Samson was very strong. He was blessed with power. He was a great fighter. He was a conqueror of men and the enemy of his people. His power came from his hair. He shared his secrets, his gift of his strength with a woman, and she cut his hair, his locks, so to say. He had locks, right? Because if you read the Bible, the guys in that era, hair, wool. So he had hair, wool too, right? Long, woolly hair, dreads. But yes, he was a dreadlock Rasta, right? His hair got cut, he lost his power. But he got a second chance, so to say. God blessed him, his hair grew back, and he was able to take down his enemies. Are y'all catching the source this morning, man? We ain't trying to be too biblical, but we have to. We have to. We have to. Because, like I said, when you tap into your greatness, it's always important to share a righteous word and just be overall righteous. And that's what I think. The more, as I got older, I know my mother, my grandmother, my grandfather, the ancestors, they're looking down and smiling now because I do not run from my gifts no longer. I run to them. But yes, we have heavyweight fights tonight. $40, man. Listen, I know a lot of boxing talk has been on, people talking about streaming fights and boycotting. Um, you know, to be honest with you, you know who really started that, and motherfuckers love running with the source and don't acknowledge the source. Remember, I said boycott sales. Now everybody's talking about boycott fights. This is not a fight to boycott. It's $40, right? How many of you guys spent more than that last night on a bottle, your marijuana, whatever, trying to impress somebody? I don't know how each state is, but motherfuckers went out, man. They wanted to bring in a new year acting like they was ballers. Now they're waking up. If you own a home, your mortgage is due. If you rent, you have to pay rent. Hopefully you was mindful of that before you try to go out with a designer belt on and, fake it till you make it, so to say, right? But $40 tonight, heavyweights. Great undercard. Uh I don't know what time the undercard I think starts on FS1. I gotta look it up. I'll look it up in a second. But for $40, you're getting to see heavyweight fights, right? That's a damn good pay per view, right? Price wise. We can't say it's a good pay per view until the actual fights, but to watch boxing, heavyweight boxing, for $40, and King Kong Ortiz has fought Tyson, not Tyson Fury, he has fought Deontay Wilder twice. So he has a high pedigree. He fought for the world title twice. One time I had the privilege of being blessed to be in attendance at the Barclays Center. Doesn't look like the Barclays Center is going to be getting many fights anymore, man, for whatever reason. You know that happens, right? You know why that happens? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you a little insight on the game, right? Apparently, the Barclays Center is not getting fights because the East Coast promoters. I don't need to say names. You guys should know who the East Coast promoters are. I don't think they have the contracts and the deals with the entity that was fighting out of the Barclays. That's why you see the closest fight to the Barclays was last Saturday, Christmas, Prudential Center, Newark. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Let me mute the mic. The mic, yes. The Prudential Center, Newark. And now the next showing, January 22nd, is going to be in Atlantic City. And to be honest with you, I'm going to miss the Barclays Center. But if they bring Atlantic City back, because Atlantic City was the fight capital on the East Coast growing up for me as a kid. I attended many fights in Atlantic City, ran the boardwalk, played on the beach, um, ran around the casinos, you know. Yes. So it's a and not for nothing. AC, if you know AC is the hood, the ghetto, but they what they call gentrification. They have the outlets. They have stuff down there now. But before in the 80s and 90s when Donald Trump, Mike Tyson, the big fights was there. It was pretty much the slums. You had the casino, then you had the slums. Yeah, AC was the slums, man. If you know, you know. But I would love to see AC thrive again. It's a great fight town. Like I said, they have the casinos. Now they have the outlets. They got the outlets there. So, and I want to say this: wealth, riches, money needs to spread in order for stuff to thrive. You can't, so to say, what's that? The saying, live high off the hog. Everybody, you can't just keep living high off the hog in one area, one section. So that's good that it's back to AC. And I definitely will be down there. And it's easy, right? I want to say this too, man. You're going to get a whole bunch of people like, yo, I can't get there. Yo, listen. I think Gary's probably not the Bugatti, right? But if you go to the Port Authority in New York City, that's the bus terminal. The buses go to Atlantic City all day long. They go to all the casinos, and you pretty much go down there for free because whatever casino you go to, they give you that voucher that pretty much is your bus ticket for the slot machine. And who to say you put your thing in the slot, you might win and get lucky. Now you got a free trip. You got a free trip. Yes, you got a free trip. So it's easy to get to, and you don't have to say, "Oh, I can't afford a room." So just get back on the bus and go home. The buses is 20. Listen, man, I call Atlantic City and Vegas Percy Jackson. You ever watch Percy Jackson, The Lotus Lair? I think it was The Lotus Lair when my man went into the casino in 1970 something, and he just lost track of time. The casinos rock all around the clock, all around the clock. Shout out to my man Soldier. I remember me and Soldier. We covered an event. Man, that was one hell of a night, man. One hell of a night, man. I didn't get home to about I think 9:30 in the morning. Yo, that bus ride home, right? I see him like 5 minutes. That's how tired I was. I remember we all was on the bus. I looked over, Soldier was sitting. This is the media days, man. We was grinding, grinding. I looked over at Soldier. I remember we went through the slums. That's what I call AC, the slums. We was hitting that. It's one way in, man. We was getting on that to go over the bridge to head back. I looked over at him. He was knocked out already. Yo, I literally closed my eyes. It seemed like for 5 minutes. Woke up. We was pulling into the Port Authority. It feels like that. We was grinding though, man. Covering the fights, you know, covering the fights, and I had to come back home like that. I could have stayed. I could have stayed, but I had to get home. Like when you have a family, you have kids, you gotta do what you gotta do. And that's what one thing about this game, I always did what I had to do. A lot of people don't want to do what they have to do, and it shows, man. And when you don't do what you have to do, you blame others. You do, man. In anything in life, though. Have you ever talked to somebody? This is, a little off topic, but have you ever talked to somebody and every one of their problems, right? Like I said, this is life, man. We all have problems, right? But you ever talk to somebody, right? And it doesn't matter. It's always somebody else's fault. It's always like, like done, done, done. My guy, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's not your fault, but you are the keepers of you. Yes, man. Yeah, shout out to Soldier, man. Soldier he's back in Mexico. He was the Mexican national. Man, I used to love his interviews because he couldn't speak good English, but man, he would interview everybody. He was interviewing everybody, man. Those are good times, man. Say it's times like that mold you into who you are. So that's what I tell brothers, man. Like, yo, you want to get down there and cover the fights? Yo, jump on that bus, man. It's easy, man. Free too. Cause I think, see, I still got one of my bottles left. Alcohol free, man. Alcohol free. I bought what I think three last night. The girl smacked out the apple cider one last night. Yeah, but my podcast heading into 2022, man. We got a lot of things on the horizon. More interviews. Um, we're just taking the brand in a whole another direction, a whole direction of growth, right? And I say that to say this, right? If you are not a supporter of the source, right? If you're not a supporter of the brand, please, like, just miss me with the rinky dinky stuff, man. Because, like I said, I am so prayed up and how I'm moving now is just on a whole nother spiritual level. And you see the stuff that I post in my group. Let me pull my group up now. Like I said, I was gonna do that. I've been slacking. We almost been on for half an hour. Let's get the group up right now. I wanna, and now we're gonna have some fun. Cause now this is the time when I pull the group up. I'm gonna show like the shit that people post. And if you post something that deserves to get roasted, you will get roasted. It will get roasted right now. We are going into the roast, the roast, the roasty, roti. Man, all right, we are refreshing page now. There it is. There it is. Right. It's time to do a little roasting. Man, shout out to E Cruz. This is. Oh, I gotta refresh this page. It didn't refresh. You see how I exposed that guy right there? Well, he pretty much exposed himself. He exposed himself. That's what I said. They know. They do. Listen, to be honest, all you had to do is pray and stay consistent. People will expose themselves all the time. Yeah, it's not refreshing. Hold on, let's go home. Then I'll go back to it. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Let's see now. Let's see now. Yeah, it might have refreshed now because I went home. Yes, it did refresh. Okay, let's see. Shout out to Lorenzo. Lorenzo knocks up early in the morning. Yes, free. That's what it's called. FRE. Alcohol remove wand. Yes, the professor. Garson, Professor Butcher. The professor versus ex NBA players answers why he's not in the league. He's not in the league because he sucks. To be honest with you, he wasn't an NBA player like street ball. He wasn't even that good of a street ball player, to be honest, man. He played in the N1 mixtape. He was alright. You gotta to be a street ball legend, to be a real like street ball legend, and for those guys, like look at Skip to My Lou. Skip to My Lou made it. What's the other brother's name, man? Jamal Tinsley. See, these are guys that played in like leagues, like the Drew League, West Fourth, the Rucker. These are credible leagues. Like, not knocking the professor, right? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna base the shit off of shit that I see on the page. Not knocking the professor. He got in on the N1 mixtape, and my man played with him. Shout out to Tavares Bell. If you know anything about Tavares Bell, Tavares Bell had got on. I think he went down to Florida, maybe Jacksonville, Tampa. He got on the N1 mixtape tour. Remember when they was going to different cities and whoever the nicest was at the open runs, they was inviting them in. That's how the professor got on. But like, I would have loved to seen him in some real leagues. You know, I would have loved to see him in the real league. So this is getting a laugh from me. I'm gonna laugh at this or cry because I'll give the sad emoji. He didn't make it. Shout out to Uncle Platt, the yoga master, doing his thing. Vegan chef, man. Vegan chef. Look, you see that? Look, 2022, man. See, we have to do better. This is a positive post. Watch this. Look, watch how I break shit down. Look, this got 5 views already. Seen by 5 people. This is a educational post. He's probably talking about, right there, the formula, right? 2 views, man. Seen by two. Seen by two. Right? Seen by 5. Shout out to E Cruz. Jahad Tucker, January 15th. Joe Smith ran with this whole look too. Great though. You know. This is classic, man. If you've seen Ellie Setback's face, see how I exposed dude? Look at his face. Hater. How you the hottest media guy? And he tells you how he linked it up and you look like you got mad. Look. I don't even have to play the audio. You're gonna see it in his face. Look. Because you know the sauce. You know Jackal Fitness. Look at his face. There it is. There it is. Damn. Damn, brother. That's why I showed 2 sides of it. Did you see World Combat's energy when Jihad pretty much said the same thing? Pay attention. You know the people that want to see you win, and you know the people that want to see you lose or are not happy for you in your growth and your rise. Shout out to Transformer Troy, right? That's why I say, you see what I said earlier when I started the show? I said, I don't do numbers, but I do numbers. Look what Troy got. Bernie the Boxer. Shout out to Bernie the Boxer. A lot of professional fighters and coaches liked it this. Troy was a 2020 Olympian that I had the privilege of interviewing and chopping it up with, and he reposted our work. Yes, you see, I said our work. He reposted that. Man, did great numbers, great views. That's why I said, listen, you guys could act like you ignore me on my page and on everything that I do, but when I say get them, guys, you can't ignore it. Thank you, Troy. Thank you. Yes, he's fighting on that card also, January 15th. Man, that's a loaded card, man. A lot of young hitters. See, that's what some of you guys, right? I don't say people's names no more. Just like they try not to say my name, I don't say their name, especially if they're not on my level. Yeah, really. But this is a great card. A lot of young fighters, man. See, some of y'all better get in tune with them now because they are in source school. And I let them know, man, these guys that call themselves doing this and doing that, they're disrespectful to you guys. They don't talk to you. They don't acknowledge you guys. And when your time comes, because your time is coming, watch how they try to ride your wave. Always remember that. Always remember that. This is my man Smoke Session. Yesterday, dope show. Like I'm telling you, yesterday I might have did like 8, 9 hours of blogging between my shows, his show. Cause I put in an hour with him and E, the Chaos Smoke Saw session. Dope, dope, man. We was really gigging on a lot of you internet goofy guys. You guys are entertainment for us. You internet goofy guys, you internet personality guys, man. But yes, dope show yesterday. We was talking about the Migos and pretty much what I'm talking about now, like moving on, building your own brand, establishing your name, and getting it popping. Getting it popping. Yes. Coach Reen says smash the like button. Yes, this shout out to Keemon. Keemon been tagging me with he loves to tag me with the Dallas politics and all that. I'm so beyond that, bro. The circus, it's a circus in every town, bro. It's a circus in every town, and everybody's dealing with obstacles and people hating on them. Who's not hating on? Who's not jealous of you? But you see what I said to him? Happy source year, Kimon. No need to tag me in the Dallas circus and going ons. There's no need to. And I'm gonna scroll down. You see what I'm talking about. And this is the mentality that you have to have, right? Because it's like, dude is still everything. When I get to it, you know what I'm talking about. He's still like holding on to that and talking about it. It's like, bro, they did that to me also. You see what I did? I went and got Jahad Tucker. I went and got this one. I went and got that one. I went and got, like, move on. That's how you shit on them. If you really want to shit on them, look, do this right here. The Lord will fight for you, and you only have to be silent. Just be silent, and then start coming out your bag. But see, you're not coming out your bag, and it shows. Yeah, see, it shows. Look, he's really not on their necks. You know, it's sad. It's sad. I watched the dog scream video. He's not on their necks. It's sad, man. That's why I said, please do not tag me in this the circus goofy rinky dinky stuff. He's not on their necks, man. It's sad because look, this guy. It's no secret who he is. Earl Spence, unified champion. His career is almost over, man. His career is almost over, right? What are you gonna do when his career is over? Are you still gonna make videos about him? Are you still like, keep on? Are you gonna tag me in his videos and say he's on their necks? He should have moved on already. He should have moved on. You know, silent. Look what I just said. Silence and letting the Lord fight your battles is the best. Like I said, it's no secret. I was Team Spencer. It don't make sense was mine. Yes, it's still mine. It's still mine. $1 million. That's why I said this stamp is worth $1 million. I spark a lot of shit. But you see me, I moved on. They told me, what do I know? I moved on. Not only have I moved on, look, and this got 20 views. You see, circus shit gets a lot of views, right? But look what I told Kimon. 2022, please. You tagged me too many times in this. You tagged me here. I seen it. I watched it. You know what it is? See, Kimon is caught up in that whole circus. It's I call it the love and hip hop, the VH1 shit. Like, no, this is serious source business, man. I don't entertain fuckery. Part of my language. This cause this is what this is. This is fuckery. Like, I'm a businessman. My brand is on a different level. Like, you tagged me here. You didn't need to tag me here. That's why you see I commented on my real grown man business shit. Bro, respectfully, you don't need to tag me in the Dallas circus. I watched it already. If I don't comment or acknowledge it, it's because it doesn't really move me. You feel me? Doesn't. But salute to them. Like I said, hopefully he finds somebody else to cling to or, grow off of. Because Earl Spencer's career is almost over. And then what is he going to do videos about? You know? Shout out to what is it called? The Circle of Life. We watched that yesterday, me and my babies. The Lion King. They love that. The Lion King. But yes, this is the anthem for 2022. Maybe they should try to follow this blueprint. Nobody wants to hear that no more. We're laughing at you. Shout out to E Cruz. E Cruz gets credit for this. And this was one of my favorite joints too, Big Pun. If you don't know, this is a good song about a guy who's overlooked but triumphs. He triumphs. He triumphs. Great song. Shout out to Lord of the Rings, man. This right here, man. Remarkable. He did. Nobody has been through what I've been through. Nearly lost my life 4 times, but I'm still standing tall. That's all glory be to God, man. Yes, and there's the source. It's all in the source. It's all in the source. I was inspired yesterday after being on the podcast with my brothers to go for my Migo look. Yeah, let's go for my amigo. Look, man, we just having a little fun with it. We having a little fun with it. See, look, that got 20 views. Why did I get 20 views? Cause I was down with the fuckery. See what I'm saying? Positivity. Ooh, positivity gets no views. Look, positivity, no views, man. You know. Yes, this was yo. These two podcasts. I gotta start doing more football shows, man. I'm learning. See, I'm learning the game. These did over like 100. Let me see. I'll tell you right now because I got my phone right here. I can tell you the actual views that they did. That they did. Yes, 100. The Alabama is over 100, and the Michigan was at 74. And those were like 2.5 hour streams, man. Mm, that's funny. Yeah, my man, Pop a lot, man. Pop a lot was exposing y'all yesterday, man. Pop a lot said, look, 26 views, man, did good. Pop a lot said the Colts. I reposted that, man. Here it is, the Colt got exposed. They did, man. Because it's like, how do you discuss news, right? How are you discussing news and news topics, and then something is actual news, right? And you don't want to speak on it. Yeah, I'm proud of this. Look, did you see how I edit this up right here? I did this. I'm learning the game, man. Look, this was a shot at all the clowns and the jealous people, and then I added it up. My man Shahad, you know, January 30th. I mean January 15th. Mm. Yes, man. He put on man. Boxing is back. I went to what three fights, man. Three. His fight, Lopez, Comey, man. Man, we closed out the year strong, man. Closed out the year strong. Man, it's been a long time, man. You know what? That whole COVID shutdown might have been good. It might have been good because they're like, I ain't gonna front covering boxing for a short period of time. As far as like media, I was like, I wasn't into it no more, man. I just wasn't. Like I was the media game. Oh, it's like it's dirty, man. It's dirty. And I think that whole COVID shutdown was a blessing in disguise because it actually exposed the media. It exposed the whole boxing game, but it more so exposed the media game because now guys who are fed interviews and put in position when it comes to doing interviews and getting content, they couldn't get that no more because there was no more live gates. So you had to like this. You had to be like what Dame says. You had to be a wild dog. You had to hunt. And a lot of them are herbs, man.
Like, let me tell you the perspective of someone that's independent. If there's like a wild dog and he has to literally eat the food he kills, he cannot eat unless he kills something that day. And then there's a dog that's tamed. He lives in a house, but he has 3 square meals a day. But he got to do tricks. He gets petted. He gets kicked out. He gets beat. He got to get walked. He walks on a leash. When that dog comes in the room with the wild dog is laughing. He doesn't care that you're in a mansion. He doesn't care that you eat steak every day. He still thinks you're a herb. He knows he can take from you because he knows he has to kill every day to eat. You know what I mean? And that's a confidence. That's a rock star. And that's the one thing that I know I will never give up. The ability to be that. Like, I laugh at anyone that's a caged dog, walked on a leash, told when to eat, and does tricks and rolls over for a check.
Yeah, see, that's what happened. Once the game, right? When the game was shut down, a lot of guys couldn't survive, man. It is what it is. They couldn't survive in this media game because they wasn't fed interviews. They wasn't given access. This was dope. Did I like this? Nigga, this is like that's a real moms right there, and they didn't want no action with her. None. Let's close this. They didn't want no action with them. You see, everybody in my household is sleeping. Yeah, shout out to put yo, listen, the production guy, man, my guy E Cruz, man. New mics. Look, Blue Yeti. These are good, high quality mics. You know? High quality mics. And live streaming camera. Look, a better equipment, man. 2022. Look, that's all God's work. That's all God's work, man. You know? Better equipment, better quality sounding. I knew I was going to be able to come on and knock it out because the family was up late. So I was like, yo, they're trying to watch ABC and all of the balls drop. I will be able to come in here early in the morning, set up in the cave, and rock and just do what I do, man. Get on my Storm Buck while give you an actual great morning vibe. Start the year off right, man. Trying to do like five, right? That is the blueprint. I'm telling you, I figured it out. Like shout out to World Combat Sports. I talked to some of these guys that do numbers, right? Actual numbers, not paid numbers. Because a lot of people paid for their streams. They pay for their views. You know, I never want to be that guy. See, it took me a little while. Look, I'm gonna give you some of my numbers, right? I'm gonna give you some of my numbers, right? In order to be monetized, you need 4,000 watch hours in a 12 month for them to look at you, right? Now I want to give you my numbers, a couple of not all of them. Man, that was my best month right there. And I went up, see? It's all about going up, right? That's all about going up. Now, damn, look, I was doing some joints. All right. Last March, I only did 55. Man, April 30. It's no good, see? No good. 20. Yeah, 20 probably was the low. 20 was the low. Yeah, see, 20 was the low, right? Now we are, man, we hard work, consistency pays off. But yes, 20 was the low. So you never want to hit that mark again. You never want to hit that mark again. Hold on. I gotta get some sea moss in me. You know, those fucking shrimps was so spicy. But it's good to have spices in you. You know, they was spicy. These other ones today, I think I'll do like a scampi, a shrimp scampi, because I got this garlic sauce. All right, I'm looking at IG right now. I'm on IG today. I want to see what's going on IG today. Scoop, man. Yes, I'm on IG. That's why I'm so quiet. I'm checking something out. And they was in the trap house. Damn. It's sad. If you look at some of the things that our people are into, tragic. Tragic. Damn, man. And then you wonder, man. You just wonder, man. You know? You wonder. That's why I said it's easy to outgrow people, yo. Especially if they're not on the type of time you're on. Like, yeah, see, I'm gonna tell you, you know how I know I'm locked in and focused, right? It was New Year's, but it was like my New Year's would be January 15th. 14 more days. After the mission is over, after the mission, the goal is over, fight night, I'll celebrate then at the Turner Point Casino. I gotta look, make sure we don't get no snow, man. I don't need no snow. At least Friday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I think we're off. Monday is Martin Luther King Day. So I don't want no snow that weekend. So I can, you know, me and the fam, we can enjoy the Turner Points. The Turner Points Resorts and Casino. I won't do no gambling, you know, but we can enjoy it. That's how you know. Look, we see what time it is. 9:30, 9:25, right? Coach Reen is still asleep. Coach Reen is like me. Coach Reen would have been up at least 8 o'clock. She's an hour and a half late right now. That's because they wanted to hang out, man. They wanted to stay up and dance and, you know, do all the things that they do. But I'm not mad at them. You know why I'm not mad? Because, see, now that gives me time to do what I do, perfect this sauce, man. Come on here on this radio flow, you know, grow the brand, what so many others aren't doing. I gotta write my column too. I'm gonna write my column tomorrow after these fights. See, I didn't wanna. I turned the TV on. The pre-owned sales team at the King O'Rourke Auto Group, Long Island's #1 dealer, who wish you happy holidays. Now, you know what? I'm trying to wake everybody up now. Fuck it. I'm gonna do them how they be doing me. You know when I be doing the podcast and they be on their bullshit. Now I'm gonna do now. The TV's loud, right? Look. Wake everybody up, yo. Fuck that. Nah. Yeah, I'm a funny guy. See, I
Hey
get,
everybody, it's Motorcycle Mike.
I get my
Welcome to
family back.
this here is my Harley Davidson Street Glide. As the temperature increases, so does the amount of motorcycle crashes.
That's
Distracted
what they
drivers
get.
and
They shouldn't have
reckless
stayed
drivers
up.
injure us the most. As a motorcyclist, I am respectfully
Yeah,
asking all
they
drivers
even got my
to
dog.
please pay
Yeah, my
attention
dog
and
is
look
in there
out for me.
on her
If you're
BS.
a victim of a distracted driver and have been injured, call me. I'm Motorcycle
All right,
Mike.
I'm putting a movie on. There we go. Yo, technology is the best now. You can control your whole house from your phone, yo. That's crazy.
These blocks are incredibly precise. Each one is designed to overcome a
You can control your whole home. This is one of my favorite movies. All Day and the Night with Stunner. You know Stunner. This man, wow. Man, bless you. Yo, that's the pose. Everybody does that pose, yeah. And he had two Glocks up. This is the Bay. That funk. I gotta see what time these fights start. Let me look that up. Look up these fights, man. See what time these fights start. Word.
Malcolm, stop. Hey, now you know you're dealing with a straight lace on player here, girl. That's loving how you got that ass shaking from side to side on each stairs, too, girl. See, now you put too much on it, nigga. Chill. We're about to put some work on that money. Come on, that's
Yo, Malcolm was a clown.
Hey, girl, tell me. Tell me. That's what you want to know.
That was Malcolm the Almighty.
You gonna rub my little girl out, dog? You here to rob me? Take whatever you want. Just like my lady and my little boo go.
You don't remember me?
You remember me, nigga?
Well,
Hell yeah. We both, right?
he didn't remember him. He did not remember him. He didn't remember him. He took Malcolm down. Yes, he did not remember you, Malcolm.
Your Honor, there are a number of people who would like to speak before you deliver the court sentence. The first is the mother of one of the victims. Please, spelling it out for the court.
Leslie White. Leslie.
Just hates an animal.
How have you rotten in hell?
What? How?
Who lies gone? And not one bit of remorse.
How?
My granddaughter is only 10 years old. For you to murder her people like that? And for what? You took away her whole family and never even given a reason why. That's all I want to know. Why? Can you answer that?
She wanted him to
You say
answer
you
what?
my son-in-law, but you won't say how. Malcolm ain't never mentioned you to me.
I call it a double.
My daughter was all I had left. The joy of motherhood has been stolen away from me forever.
Well, he called it a double.
So if you have any kind of justice in your heart, I beg that you don't ever let this monster out of jail again.
He was a monster.
I don't know why. But they really don't. They want to need the answer. If you had all day and night to understand your life, where would you begin?
All day and a night.
Once these places of fathers back home just disappeared. And I don't know where the fuck they went. Teenagers who were arrested over a bag of weed and no OJs. Spent their entire lives in prison.
Yes, I'm about to get off and enjoy this movie. You know, I'll probably get on and cover one of the games.
Generations of
I'm
men,
trying to see what
brothers, uncles,
time the fights start.
all of us.
I definitely might do a fight party. I'm just looking up
You're supposed to feel
the schedule now.
on the outside.
Let me see.
Back home, just gonna see the walls.
I'll probably do the undercard fights. I'll do the undercard fights.
Yes, if you look at it. Yeah, give me back my stuff.
Man, took his shit.
Give me back,
Yeah, I'm gonna do the undercard joints. Let me see what time the undercards pop off. Let's see. See, some of these IG accounts that these boxing companies have set up, they're like, no disrespect, they're trash.
nigga. You don't even know where. Watch.
It's trash, yeah. They're not even highlighting the undercard fights.
Some people try to escape. Doing everything right made them feel like he could get away from a world that wasn't safe.
Jonathan Rice. Damn, he's damn near 300 pounds. It's two big motherfuckers, man.
You like football? Yeah? You did writing? I mean, they started.
Frank Martin.
Better than
Instead of banging on the yard, it was your neighborhood. You fought to survive there.
$500 a year. Tax niggas. Wonder where they cousins? I know where they live at. What their cousins do?
Man,
I'm good.
I think 6 o'clock.
What is that one, nigga?
Let me see.
Father
FS1.
said his father had already been in jail 9 times.
You should come to my house. My corny sister gonna be here. But she'll leave alone if I tell her to. Your family gonna be mad about your boy? I don't know.
Niggas used to clown saying he was too yellow to be my old man. But he made sure them niggas knew he was black.
Damn. All right.
Nobody take your shit. You understand me? Huh? Stop crying, boy. Okay.
How much is the Thurman joint? I didn't know you said a price. Let's see.
When violence is all around you, you get used to it.
I think 6 o'clock. They don't really have it on here. But
I don't see why you always gotta be beating on him like that,
it is what it is.
When you ain't stepped outside, nigga, it's dog eat man out there. If you don't learn that in here, you ain't gonna make it. Hey, Jacob. Yeah. I hit you too hard.
Like, subscribe, and hit that